Right. You said, go ahead, say it again.
Okay, no, when I say similarities, as in like, you know how God used Moses to deliver the Israelites. I believe God, the same God, used Toussaint, John, Jacques Dessalines, you know, that Christophe to use Voodoo, you know, Daddy Bookman.
They didn't use Voodoo.
They used Voodoo.
No, they did not. Brother, I did intensive research. What's that? Not intensive. What's the word? Extensive research on that. They never used that. No. Then, in fact, I'm gonna show you the prayer. They never the Wakaima. That can never happen. That voodoo ceremony that said that was done in Wakaima, that never occurred.
In August.
That never happened. I'm gonna show you something. Mike, think about it. We're men of understanding, right?
Yeah.
We have a little bit of common sense. Who wrote the history of Haiti? Huh? Oh, so no, do me a favor. Search for me within here. Search for me the prayer. It's in there. The prayer of Wakaima. You're gonna see. So I'm asking you, right? I want you to think about it. We men of common sense.
Okay.
Who wrote the history? Nope.
Yeah.
Thomas Dieu.
Yeah, he's a Frenchman or he's a black.
Yes. Right, Thomas Dieu, right? What was his nationality?
Who?
Thomas Dieu.
Haitian?
No, it's not. Thomas Dieu was not Haitian.
So he had to be a white
It was a
Frenchman.
Frenchman.
White Frenchman.
Yes, it was a white Frenchman.
White Frenchman, yeah.
So, who did we conquer to get our deliverance?
Who did
we conquer?
The French.
The French.
Yeah.
So if we conquer the French, the same French is going to tell you the true history?
No, I don't think so. No.
So now, what animal did they associate? Thank you. Let's read that. What animal did they associate the ceremony with?
A pig, right?
A pig. Why?
I don't know.
Our forefather never used to eat pig. Pig was forbidden because it's an animal that we must not deal with. We must not eat, consume. What is the most famous meat that Haitian consume? Griot. What is that? Because it's no good. But our forefathers, Jacques Dessalines, Capral Amour, Toussaint Louverture, Bois Tonnerre, they didn't consume those things. Why not the white men associate this so-called prayer, the voodoo prayer they did, with a pig? That never happened. We're gonna read what they did in the mountain. After they conquered the white men, when they got to the mountain, they got the flag. Let's see what they did. Read that. Take your time.
Duty Buckman was a Maroon revolutionary and the spiritual leader who led his followers in prayers.
Read. What?
In prayer.
And what?
In prayer.
Read.
Just before they launched the only successful slave revolt.
The only successful slave, what are you talking about? The revolution, 1804, right? Read.
In history, the site was Boskaimer, Haiti. The date, August 13 to 14, 1791.
Read.
His famous prayer reads.
His famous prayer reads.
The God who created the earth, who created the sun that gives us light, the God who holds up the ocean, who makes the thunder roar, our God who hears.
It says our God. That don't sound like a damn voodoo prayer right here. Read.
Our God who has ears to hear. You who are hidden in the cloud.
Who are hidden in the cloud. They know where God is in the third heaven. Read.
Who watched us from where you are.
You who watched down on us. Come on.
You see all that the white has made us suffer.
What did you say in the prayer?
You see all that the white has made us suffer.
You saw what the white men have made us suffer for. Read.
The white man's God.
The what?
The white man's God.
The what?
The white man's God.
The white man's God. Who's that? The white Jesus. What's going on, my brother? The white Jesus. The white man God. That's what they give us, white Jesus. And the seven Adventists that you go to, the seven church Adventists, they have a white Jesus. Christ was a black man. That's right. Understand that. What? That's Wakaima. Come on, let's go.
The white man God.
The white man God did what?
asked him to commit crime.
To what?
To commit crime.
He said with the devil. He said the white man God asked what?
Asked him to commit crime.
Hold that. Give me Matthew the 4th chapter. Watch this. We're going to connect that with God. Watch this, Mike.
See Malachi 4?
No, it was not. No, it was not.
So why did they name the book one?
I'll show you. Read that. Matthew the 4th chapter, verse 1. Come on, watch this. Brother, why you keep running? Stick with it, your brother, man.
I didn't believe in the beginning. But I think my research, man, you're right.
I'm not right. I'm not right. God is right.
That's right.
The Bible is right.
Good.
I'm a man. I'm a man. I can never be right. God is right. Watch this. Read that.
Matthew chapter 4 and verse 1.
Remember it says the white man, my brother, be patient, all right? I'm going to get right with you, right? It says the white man God. Who's the white man's God? The devil.
Yes.
Watch this. Read that.
Matthew chapter 4 and verse 1.
Read.
Then was Jesus led up of the Spirit
Read.
into the wilderness
Read.
to be tempted of the devil.
Of what?
To be tempted
The
of the
spiritual
devil.
devil. That's what was given to the white man. Come on.
And when he had fasted 40 days.
Brother, don't leave. Your question is very important. Go ahead.
And when he has fasted 40 days and 40 nights, he was afterward and hungered.
Read.
And when the tempter
What the tempter, go ahead.
came to him, he said, if thou be the Son of God, command that these stones be made bread.
Read.
But he answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that is proceed out of the mouth of God.
Meaning what? As you keep reading, he offered him all the thrones of this earth. Christ said, wait a minute. Everything that we read the word of God is truth. You must worship God rather than what? The man, the devil. So that was the spiritual setting.
I always knew the white man was the devil. I just
No, but watch this. Exactly, right? So watch this, right? Who was that given to? If Christ rejected that offer, who got that offer?
His people, right?
Huh?
His people.
White people.
Yeah.
The offer was given by the spiritual demon Satan. Who received that offer? The white man. That's the reason to see the white man dominate the whole world.
Right.
They worship the devil.
What?
Now go back to the prayer, because it says the white man God. That's Satan. Watch this.
The white man's God
Come on.
asked him to commit crime.
To what?
To commit crime.
To commit crimes, meaning put us in slavery, put us in a cotton field, in indigo field, in sugarcane field. Go ahead.
But the God within us want to do good.
But God within us want to do what?
Want to do good.
Does that sound like voodoo for you, my brother?
No.
Read that again.
But the God.
But remember it says the God of the white man want to do crime, right? But what?
But the God within us.
Within us. Who's the us? Toussaint Louverture, Caporal Lamor, Jean-Jacques Dessalines, all the great leaders that Macanal, Negmao, all those great leaders that delivered the so-called Haitian out of slavery under the Frenchmen to gain the independence in 1804. Go ahead.
But the God within us want to do good.
Want to do what?
Want to do good.
Want to do what?
Good.
Hold that. Show me what's good. Give me Romans. What is good? What is good? The guy that's within us want us to do good. Let's see what good is. Romans 7 and 12.
Romans chapter 7 and verse 12.
Come on.
Wherefore the law is holy.
Wherefore the law is holy.
And the commandment holy.
And the commandment is holy.
And just.
And what?
And just.
And what?
And good.
And what?
And good.
And what?
And good.
Go back to the prayer.
The white man God asked him to commit crime.
Read.
But the God within us.
Within us.
Want to do good.
Come on.
Our God.
Our God.
Who is so good.
Who is so good.
So just.
So just. What is just? The commandment is just. Come on.
He ordered us to revenge our wrongs.
He ordered us to revenge our what?
Wrongs.
Our wrongs. He ordered us to revenge our what?
Our wrongs.
Read.
It's He who will direct our arms.
It's He, our God, who will direct our what?
Our arms.
Our arms to fight against the French white man. Read.
And bring us the victory.
And bring what?
And bring us the victory.
That's how we had our victory. It wasn't no damn voodoo. That got nothing to do with it.
What?
The white man will never tell you the truth. Is that done?
No, sir.
Read.
It's he who will assist us.
It is he, the God of heaven, who will assist us. Go ahead.
We all should throw away the image of the white man.
What did they say in their prayer?
We all should throw away the image of the white man.
We gotta throw the white Jesus away because Christ is a black man.
That's right.
We must throw away what?
The image of the white man God.
Caesar, the son of Caesar Borgia, the son of Alexander the Great, the sixth of Rome. We gotta cast that away. We gotta burn that away. Come on.
Who is so pestilence? Listen to
Who is pest? You know what a pest is? A pest. A pest like a roach. They keep coming around. Go ahead.
Listen to the voice for liberty.
For what?
For liberty.
For liberty.
That speaks in all our hearts.
In all our hearts.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
All our hearts. Now watch this. Remember what it says? Just go back up. Read the part where it says, is who assists us above that, direct our arm? Our God.
Who that is?
Order, he ordered. Go ahead.
He ordered us to revenge.
He ordered us, decline.
He ordered us to revenge our wrongs.
Okay, stop right there. He ordered us. He directed our hands. Now watch this. Give me Deuteronomy 33. We're done with that. Let's get Deuteronomy 33. Watch this. Mike, watch this. You're going to see the Bible as a true book. Read that. 33 verse 8.
Deuteronomy chapter 33 and verse 8.
Read.
And of Levi he said.
And of Levi. Who's Levi? Come on the sign. Come on the sign. Come right here. It says so-called Haitians. Because the word Haitians mean high mountain and high hills.
It's Haiti, it's Taino.
Exactly. Guess what? It wasn't even us that was called Haitian. Because we got in Haiti in 1503. The Taino got in Haiti way before that. When they got there, because they stood in the middle of Haiti, they turned around and look around, it's nothing but mountain. They call it Haiti, which was a Hebrew word. The H was not, it was Hebrew. They spoke Hebrew. Guacanagari, Guayonex. That's the Hebrew word. That's something we got to do our research. These brothers, do you know who they are today? Yes, that's them. That's them. Guess what, brother? That's our brothers. Same father, same mother. Jacob. You understand that? So now, read what you got. Remember it says, he ordered our ways. He directed our ways. Go ahead.
And of the Levi he said.
And of the Levi he says.
Let the Thummim and the Urim be with thy Holy One.
Meaning the only way to direct the question or answer the question that the Israelite had was to stone. That was in the chest of Solomon. Or Aaron, I meant to say. Go ahead.
Whom thou didst prove at Massa.
At Massa, go ahead.
And with whom.
Listen good, listen good.
And with whom thou didst strive at the waters of Meribah.
Of Meribah, read on.
Who said unto his father.
Who said unto his father.
And to his mother.
Come on.
I have not seen him, neither did he acknowledge his brethren.
Read.
Nor know his own children.
Come on.
For they have observed thy word and kept thy covenant.
Read. What verse are you on?
Verse 10.
Read.
They shall teach Jacob thy judgment.
You see that? The Levi will teach Jacob God's judgment. Meaning what? Our job was to serve in the temple, to teach the rest of the 11 tribes how to keep the commandment. That's the reason when you read in Numbers 18, we did not have no inheritance. God was our inheritance. That's what the word Levi means, join unto me. We're very special, but we don't know that because what? We fall into the hands of the Christian, of Christianity, of Islam, and all this other religion out here. Now you see a land called Haiti, the greatest black country that ever get the independence, the greatest independent black country in the world. We influence the whole world based upon our independence. But look where Haiti is at now. It's nothing but division, poverty, atrocity, all type of killing going on. Why? Because we left God's law. So we must pay for that. Read on. Watch this.
Deuteronomy 33 and verse 10.
Read.
They shall teach Jacob thy judgment.
They shall teach the rest of the 11 tribe their judgment.
And Israel thy law.
Read.
They shall put incense before thee.
Read.
And hold burnt sacrifice upon thine altar.
Come on.
Bless, Lord, his substance.
Read.
And accept the work of his hand.
Read.
Smite through thy loins of them that rise against him.
What did the Bible say?
Smite through the loins
Levi will smite through the loins of who?
of them that rise against
That
him.
rise against, who rise against us? The French.
Liberty, equality, fraternity. That was new for the world.
Toussaint Louverture is the epitome of humanity. He realized early on that the condition he was in was totally insufferable.
Toussaint Louverture recruited about 3,000 to 4,000 people, trained them, and they fought the French, the British, and the Spanish army for 12 years.
They burned the mechanisms of their production. They're burning the plantation fields, burning down the houses.
It was a wholesale massacre on a really, really enormous scale. It was a big, big, major payback time.
The Haitian Revolution is probably the most profound revolution ever realized by human beings. The only place where slaves created a nation. But nobody wants to talk about it.
The French in 1791, they rise against us to take over. What did the Bible say?
Smite through the loins of them that rise against him.
Smite through the loins of them that what? That rise against the Levi, which are the so-called Haitians. Read.
And of them that hate him.
And what?
Of them that hate him.
And of them that hates him. Who hates who? They hate us. The Frenchmen still haven't paid for what they did to Haiti. In fact, they demand money from Haiti for the fact that it was billions of dollars. We just finished paying that debt. You know what that debt was about? The fact that they did not continue slavery. We have to pay them for not continuing slavery. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that something?
Mention Haiti, and this is what you'll likely hear.
Poverty, natural disaster, or now political violence.
Every report about Haiti has to include the line that it's the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere.
But hold on for a second. Something's missing in this conversation, right?
We need to be all thinking about the relationship of what we're calling poverty in Haiti and the relation to the richness of the rest of the world. And how did the rest of the world get so rich?
Let's start with France. Imagine if you were enslaved, and after fighting for your independence, you were forced to spend the next couple of generations paying compensation to those who colonized you.
Reparations for slaveholders is a new one for me.
That is exactly what happened to Haiti.
This is punishment for their unwillingness to remain under the yoke of slavery.
In 1697, France and Spain ended a war with each other by dividing up the Spanish colony Hispaniola. Through the labor of enslaved indigenous and black people, Saint-Domingue became the world's most profitable colony, exporting sugar, coffee, and indigo.
Enslaved people in Saint-Domingue suffered some of the harshest and cruelest slave punishments in the entire Atlantic world. Life expectancy was extremely low, such that at the moment of the Haitian Revolution breaking out in August of 1791, the vast majority of enslaved people had only been on the island for 2 or 3 years. They were from whatever nation that they had been captive and brought over, and they basically said no.
Self-liberated Africans led the Haitian Revolution and ended slavery in present-day Haiti and the Dominican Republic. After 12 years of fighting the French colonial power, which had tried to reintroduce slavery, the formerly enslaved people of Saint-Domingue officially declared their independence and renamed their country Haiti. Many countries, including the United States, refused to recognize Haitian independence in fear of slave rebellions. And France refused to accept Haiti's independence unless Haiti paid 150 million francs as so-called compensation for lost revenues from slavery. That was around 10 times Haiti's annual budget. But Haiti couldn't decline the indemnity request since the French came ready for war, carrying more than 500 cannons on their ships. Articles from that period show that the French king knew the Haitian government wouldn't be able to repay the debt, which decimated Haiti's economy. Haitians had extremely high taxes, and most of the tax revenue was paid for the indemnity. This left the education system, public infrastructures, and healthcare underdeveloped. Agricultural land was also depleted to grow cash crops that paid for the debt but couldn't feed the country. It took Haiti 122 years to pay off its debt and required taking high-interest loans.
It's a self-fulfilling prophecy to say that Haiti is poor and Haiti must be poor. And I think the better question whenever a people, an entire people, is characterized as poor with this word is to say, not why are they poor, but why aren't you?
Isn't that something?
I always knew the Latinos and the Native American were our brothers and sisters. I knew that since I was a child. My father,
right.
It's just that society makes it seem that we're two different people because the Spaniard gave them Spanish, the French gave us the language French.
Right.
So we think one thing is better than the other, you know. But
remember the great division that's going on between the Dominican and the so-called Haitians, right? Yeah. You know what they say? They said we enslaved them for 22 years. Meanwhile, the Spaniard came to destroy our brothers. We knew they were our brothers. We took them under our wings for 22 years. There's nowhere in history where the so-called Haitians destroyed the Dominicans. We took great care of them. So they used that to separate us. You understand what I'm saying to you? But yet we're the same people, same father, Jacob and Rebecca. Same father and mother. Same history, same everything. Now the word Guacanagari, the word Guayonex, the word Kiskeya Oboyo, those were the Hebrews.
So what's the oldest language?
The oldest language is Hebrew. No, it's not. It's always been Hebrew.
No, I mean not Arabic.
That's what the white man says. But let me show you something. None of that. None of that. Yoruba, you know what Yoruba stands for?
It's a West African Nigerian.
Do you know what? My wife is Yoruba.
Okay.
You know what that means? Yeah, my wife is Yoruba. It stands for what? It stands for Yoruba is the sons of the name of the sons of Solomon. It's crazy, right? For example, Igbo. Igbo is another tribe, right? It means Hebrew. Nigerian, the river Niger, means the Black River. They always associate themselves to who they are. They just never did the research, the legwork to understand who they really are.
Bring it out.
That's just what it is. The word Guacanagari, it was the first king when the demon called Christopher Columbus went to Haiti. He gave him gold and all these different things. He received him very well. Guacanagari, when you ask the people, what is the language the Indians, the so-called Indian or the natives speak, what they always say?
What language is this?
Yeah, when you ask anybody what language they speak, what they always say?
I don't know. Cherokee, like
right?
Yeah, but they don't get.
How come they have an info?
Right. I just know tribe like Lakota, the Blackfeet, the Cherokees.
Right, but why they never tell you what language they spoke? You know why?
Because they erased it.
Remember during the conquest, when Christopher Columbus was coming in the second voyage. Remember he did two voyages. After he stepped in Haiti, he went to Cuba, and then he went back. Right? Remember he went back. He left a few people back because Guacanagari gave him a piece of land and he built a castle. After he built a castle, he left a whole bunch of soldiers there. He said, yo, don't deal with this man wrong. I'll be back. So he left and came back. When he came back with, I think, 27 ships, more than what he had before. And thousands of soldiers. And who else did he bring with him? He brought a black man with him that speaks Hebrews to interpret for him. Why did they bring a Hebrew interpreter?
Because they thought those natives were also.
No, they didn't think nothing. Oh, so you mean to tell me he's gonna spend months upon months on the sea to get to a place without knowing what language they spoke? He just left there.
Right.
He brought a Hebrew interpreter to interpret for him. So what language did the so-called Indians speak? That's for Hebrew. Because they were Israelites.
So it was not Apache. It was.
I'm gonna show you. Can I show you that in the Bible?
Yeah, sure.
How did they get to Haiti? Give me that second Exodus 13. Everything is there. And you know what's so crazy? What's the name of that movie? It's in the movie. There we go. So you know, hey Mike, come on, you playing game, Mike. Mike, you playing game, son. You playing game. 14, that's the movie. Now, we're going to show you that in the Bible. Remember in the movie it says, what Timothy, he says some name, some Italian name, and he says, Esdras. Remember?
Considered a Spaniard citizen, but is he really Italian? Or he's really Spanish? Like, I know Americo Vespucci was Italian.
No, he was Spanish. He was
Americo Vespucci.
He was a general
okay.
Somebody in the army in Spain.
Oh, Spain, all right.
Okay? And he was connected with the Pope.
Yeah, okay.
Catholic is heavily in the slave trade. Guess what? The so-called Jews, the Jewish people, they funded the slave trade.
Right.
Read what you got.
2nd Ezra, chapter 13 and verse 40.
Come on.
Those are the 10 tribes.
Those are the 10 tribes
which were carried away prisoners.
Remember, now let's get the history. You remember during the time of King Solomon in 1 King 11? Yeah. What happened? Remember the Most High came to him twice. He said, "Yo,
the kingdom was divided, the southern and northern kingdom, or
there we go. That's it. Yeah, that's the history. Okay. After King Solomon died, remember he died because he didn't listen to the Lord. He'd appeared to him a few times. Rehoboam is the son of King Solomon. Jeroboam was the one that. Rehoboam was the son of King Solomon. He took the 3 kingdoms, which stayed in Jerusalem, which is these 3 right here: Judah, Benjamin, and Levi.
And everybody else.
Everybody had departed with Jeroboam. That's why they went into idolatry. Why you think the so-called Dominican, Puerto Rican, Venezuelan, Panamanians, and Argentinian, Brazilian, why do you think they're so light-skinned?
Because they mix themselves with the other.
There we go. Is that in the Bible? Can we prove that? It's in the Bible. But before we prove that, we're going to prove this first. Read what you got.
Those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoners.
Those were the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoner. Go ahead.
Out of their own land.
Read.
In the time of O.C. the king, whom Salmanasseh,
that's the one that's Assyrian captivity. Go ahead.
Whom Salmanasseh, the king of Assyria.
You never hear your Haitian parents say, "Bro, come on, man. This is for you, bro." Go ahead. Read that again.
Whom Salmanasseh, the king of Assyria, led away captive.
Salmanasseh, the king of the Assyrian, who what?
Led away captive.
Led away captive.
And he carried them over the water.
He carried them over the water in captivity. Go ahead.
And so came them into another land.
Wait a minute. They came into another land, read.
But they took this counsel amongst themselves.
Right. The 10 tribes, which is from Ephraim all the way to Naphtali. All right? Those 10 tribes, remember during that time, Dan was among them. But then it's no more because of the idolatry that they committed, right? But watch this. Read.
That they would leave the multitude of the heathen.
They will leave the multitude of the heathen. Who's the heathen? The heathen that captured them. They come in a meeting. They say, "Yo, we're gonna do something where we're gonna leave these people alone." Right? Read. That happened 509 BC. Right? Come on.
And go forth into another country.
They go forth into another country. What happened?
Where never.
What?
Where never.
What?
Mankind dwelt.
That's what they call it. They call it America. Why do they call it America? They changed it because remember, America was a white man named Amerigo Vespucci. Every time they conquer a land, they call it after themselves. So they can discredit and change history so you will never know who you are. That's why you see now the Native American that own America, now they live in reservations. Is that a coincidence? That's prophecy. Read what you got.
Verse 42.
Come on.
That they might keep.
So they said they're going to go to a new land that they might do what?
Keep their statutes.
Their statutes, which is sub-laws.
Which they never kept in their own land.
They never kept it on their own land. They wasn't keeping the commandment. Remember, the whole reason why they went to captivity was because they broke the commandment. Jeroboam took them to idolatry. They left the commandment. They keep going into captivity, to captivity. So they say, you know what? We're going to put a stop to that. We're going to go to a new land where nobody dwells. When we get there, we're going to keep the statutes, the law that God gave us. Watch this. Read.
And they entered into
Euphrates.
By the narrow passages.
Come on.
Of the river.
Read.
For the Most High had showed them. For the Most High then showed signs for them.
For the Most High showed sign for them. Who showed sign for them?
The Most High.
The Most High. Read.
And held still the flood.
And have still the flood, meaning he didn't allow the boat to flip over. Go ahead.
Till they were passed over.
Until they were passed over. Read.
For through that country.
So through that country.
there was a great way to go.
There was a great way to go because from where they were in Assyria to go all the way to the Americas, it was a long way to go. Go ahead.
Namely, of a year and a half.
And how long?
A year and a half.
It took them a year. Can you imagine how much preparation that you got to put together for you to spend a year and a half on the sea? How much diversity, how much stuff that you have to go through? It's crazy, isn't it? Come on.
And the same region is called Asteroid.
And the same region that when they touched down here, it was called what?
Asteroid.
That's why you have North, Central, and South America. Who dwell in those regions? North, South, and Central America. Who dwell in those regions? Who dwell there right now? Besides America, besides this country.
Central America, you have South America.
Who are they?
They're indigenous, they're Indian.
Exactly. The so-called Hispanics. Am I right or am I wrong? They're the one that become Hispanics. The reason they become Hispanics because Spain came and conquered them. That's why they become light skinned, Jose. How did they become light skinned? Because the Spanish raped them. For example, that's my brother right there. He's a so-called Dominican. But we know we brother. I know I must respect this man. I know I must love and care for that man. And likewise from him, right? Because what? Because we have one law that bonds us together.
Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is